Feet TV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
CTV, where we be. Listen.
4 p.m.
At 2?
till 5 every week.
Okay, my queen decided to be the full rapper thing. I'm just gonna do one line. But she wants to show off, she wants to go over.
You know I'm about that life though.
I love that. And then what you can do to show off and go over, go above and beyond is go on our social media pages, go Ekse Live and DM us. If you feel like you have a story that you'd like for us to share about refugees or xenophobia or any of real experiences that you've had in your life, feel free to hop on our socials. It is Ekse Live. On Facebook, you can DM us. Anything that you say, darling, will be anonymous. So worry not, I won't be sharing your name, child. I'll just be talking about your story, which I feel like is very important for us as South Africans and Africans to grow in general. But as you know, we've been speaking about refugees, and right now we're going to focus mainly on xenophobia.
Yes.
So my darling, the first question is for you. If someone has never heard of xenophobia, let's say maybe, I don't know what rock I live on, but I don't know what xenophobia is. Can you give me a brief explanation of what xenophobia is and how it affects people that come from different countries right here to South Africa?
An attack to foreigners in a country that is not theirs. Yeah, that's basically it in short.
Yeah. And what are your views on xenophobia, just in general?
My views on xenophobia would be the killing, how they get to treat your brother, your sisters unfairly, and I've never really experienced that in this country, but I've seen through newspaper, magazine. That's what I've read about it, but I've never experienced it.
You know, Lua, right, with the video that we played before the break, our gentle brother alluded that with the xenophobia, it's not a South African thing. And when you talk about xenophobia and South Africans, people believe that the reason why there is xenophobia is because Africans, while rather South Africans, are not given access to what was promised to them. So it's a thing of South Africans were promised one thing, and then Africans, that's just what is from the video. Africans come through and take what was promised to them. Why do you think there is that misconception, if you feel it's a misconception, or why do you think that is why people feel like that?
I think it's from the government.
Okay.
Everything starts from the government. The jobs. Others say that they will attack the other people because of they're taking their women.
Yeah.
Others say women, others say jobs. So it's like different department that you have to deal with, that we are dealing with. But for me, I think it's the government.
Yeah.
Basically, and I don't want to go deep in the government.
Okay.
I don't want to go through
But
it.
someone is going to go deep right now. I'm not sure how deep in the government.
I would love to go. I would love to go like Malema does, but I don't want to go there.
You're not a politician, but worry not. This person is going to be explaining to us why people are xenophobic. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out.
Hi, my name is Zindini. Why are people in South Africa so xenophobic? I think it's because people are bitter and they lack information. A lot has been taken away from us that we don't even know where to take the anger out to. We're taking it out to wrong places, to wrong people. We end up hating each other, of which it was supposed maybe to be the other way. But anyways, it's because we're bitter and we lack information. Because this is Africa, this is our country, everyone belongs to it. For as long as you are an African, then you belong to Africa.
Yeah.
I actually love this, and I think it's so funny because people will be like, oh, things belong to Africans, South Africans, wara. And then you get different types of foreigners, as per se, hate the word foreigners, but you get different types of people who come up from other...
Especially when you say foreigners within an African country
Yes.
and you're speaking about other Africans.
No, but my funny thing is the fact that when people move from Europe and they come to South Africa, they're not, they're
all right.
tourists.
Okay.
And then when people move from African countries to come to South Africa,
They're
they're foreigners.
Okay.
So can we just have that discussion really quickly? Who do you think gets the most discrimination when it comes to xenophobic attacks?
I think when it comes to xenophobia, it's all about the people that have come to a person's home. So let's say I've come to your home. Obviously, it depends on the trust. You don't know me, I don't know you. I come from a different culture and a different place. So now you might have a reaction to say, okay, this person that is here, what is they all about? What are they believing in? And we might find ourselves not agreeing on other things.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it all starts. And you see, like one of my colleagues said, like the jobs and everything else. they'll say maybe you are taking away from me and all that. It's not everyone that was told we can share and we can all have, and they'll all connect to the problems that are in the country and say, you know what, let's say maybe these people that have come here, maybe they're the ones making us not get whatever we want, like 100%, because now we have to share whatever that is on the table, and as you say, that they are not getting what they were promised fully. So I think that's where all this is coming from, and maybe the idea of the xenophobia and people's reaction and beating each other and all that.
Now, I just want to know from what you're saying about people's reaction, right? You are in a group, Africa Unite, where you're working with different types of Africans. I know the reality of working with different types of Africans in South Africa. What kind of backlash have you received, and what have been the challenges with being in this group? With different people from Zimbabwe, Congo. South Africans don't take that lightly.
And what are some of the joys as well?
Okay,
Ups
let's
and downs.
okay.
I think it's definitely with how we are all raised, and yeah, we come from culturally, but also how we are all raised, you know, and in the communities that we are raised, and we come together, and we're trying to be one force, wanting to unite, you know, wanting to be the best that we can be. At the same time, there is all of us coming with struggles from home, dealing with the same economical things that each and every one are always dealing with. And it's hard, you know, so someone will come with and one thing that we all forget to do is when we find a challenge and someone comes maybe with a different opinion or different way of saying something, then all of a sudden it's like
A backlash.
yes,
Yeah.
we so quick to have that defense mechanism, and it's not something that it's something that we also taught as we were growing up, all of us, you know. But I feel like it's just that moment, you know, that can change everything, you know. So we can either be sensitive towards it, or we can just go and be like.
Speaking about being sensitive, we
And
have to
going.
be sensitive with
About time.
We've got to be extremely sensitive with that. But now we're going to go to a quick ad break. Please be sensitive and come back to Ekse Live, because this is the biggest, the baddest, and the most international.
CTV family.